Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. The message I heard is, are you in the mood? Just asking. The scripture comes from Isaiah 59 and 2. But your iniquities have separated between you and your God, and your sins have hid his face from you, that he will not hear. For your hands are defiled with blood, and your fingers with iniquity. Your lips have spoken lies, your tongue hath muttered perversiveness. None calleth for justice, nor any pleadeth for truth. They trust in vanity and speak lies. They conceive mischief and bring forth iniquity. God said, for somebody. You know what I'm saying? When you live in a single lifestyle, you can do whatever you want to do with whoever you want to do in your own mind. Like, that's fornication, but do your thing. But God said when you get married, it's not a situation where you get to pick from which ice cream flavor you want today. Your ice cream flavor is the one that you put the ring on, and that's it. It's not a situation where you hopping around from every other person, you know what I'm saying? And then you come back when you feel like it, and you make your person feel like it's something wrong with them because their sex drive technically does match yours, but you are going around and sleeping with other people, so it makes it look as if they have a problem. God said, He made them like you and your person, y'all are supposed to be like perfectly meshed together. So that means that y'all gonna have, you know what I'm saying, equally yoked. Y'all gonna be equally yoked. And you know what I'm saying? If it's a situation where somebody isn't equally yoked with you, then you know what I'm saying? I just feel like that's just what it is. Like, it shouldn't be a situation where the person that God gave you is feeling as if they not attracted to you. That's weird. That's strange. That's odd. It doesn't make sense that they would even, you know what I'm saying, not be interested in you. It wouldn't be a situation where they're gonna be like, nah, I'm good. I'm good on that. I'm good on you. Like, it's one thing to like. I'm not saying that y'all supposed to be getting it in all day, every day, but baby. It should be a situation where y'all did with a whole week and you know what I'm saying, y'all fresh, 1 year sooner, 5 years sooner into y'all marriage and y'all didn't went a whole week. Like, what's really going on? Something ain't right. I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? If y'all still in childbearing age range, then y'all that's weird. That's strange. And you know what I'm saying? As far as me and what I see, you know what I'm saying? We already know it's a reason that trafficking is such a big industry. It's a reason. And it's not because there are men that are going around saying, I don't want, no, not today, not today. It's because there are men that, I'm just being real, I'm being honest. And I know some people don't want to hear this, but I'm telling the truth. If a man is constantly saying, no, something ain't right, it's something fishy going on. You know what I'm saying? And that's just real. God said the person that's for you, it's not going to be a situation where they're going to look at you and be like, nah, I'm good. They supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. That's what the honeymoon phase lasts for a year. Like, in the Bible, it says when a husband and a wife get married, they supposed to be alone for a year. Ain't supposed to be nobody interrupting them. But obviously we have bills and we have things going on today that will keep you from being able to do that. But in reality, that ain't how it's supposed to be. It shouldn't be a situation where, you know what I'm saying, y'all can't even be together. Y'all can't even spend intimacy. Y'all can't really be build y'all relationship the way y'all supposed to because everybody else is poking in. And and that's just what it is. I just feel like that will make something that was supposed to be beautiful into a nightmare because it's always going to be somebody that's prettier. And it's always going to be somebody with a nice body. It's always going to be somebody younger. It's always going to be somebody this, that, and the third. But you have to be in a place to where you like, okay, I'm ready to be with one person. I just won't, you know what I'm saying? But if you always constantly looking at what you could possibly get, or if your person is constantly looking at what they can possibly get, it's like you going to be left alone in reality because, like, how many, eventually it's going to be like if they keep on, especially if your person, like, if they just leave you, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like now you got to figure it out. And that person leave the next person, and then they leave the next person. It's like that's like there's no real connection being made. There's no real connection being created. That's like somebody just I don't even know how to say it. Like they trying out everybody instead of just actually finding one person. And if you are yearning to just find your person, I feel like God is saying when you do get ready to date and be with somebody, make sure that they are equally yoked with you. Make sure that y'all are on the same level. Y'all have the same wants, the same goals, the same desires. And, maybe you should just take out the time to get to know them and make sure that y'all want the same things, y'all have the same desires, y'all have the same goals, and just like actually get to know. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, then you won't end up, falling into a trap, you know what I'm saying? Like that if somebody just went through like you went through that with someone where it's like you were looking towards them and maybe they were looking somewhere else or something like that. Or maybe you felt like they weren't really trying, or maybe y'all just did not click. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a thing. It like if you are basically saying the same thing but still arguing, there's something wrong. And I'm just being real. I feel like there's something wrong. It shouldn't be a situation where you are in agreement with someone and yet y'all are still fighting and arguing. That is a whole different level of not getting along with somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole different level of y'all should not be together. And I just feel like that's real. And that's just what it is. Go ahead and say if you gotta be with somebody that gets you. You know what I'm saying? Like it everybody is different. And I know me, I'm weird. I know I'm weird. I know I'm different. And I love that about myself. But I also know I have other little pieces of myself. I can be a little bougie. I can be a little hood. I can be I know. And they all mesh well together to create me. But I know that about me and I love that about me. And I know that some people may find that weird and they might find that strange. They're not going to like it. They're going to want me to pick what I am, and I can't pick what I am because I am naturally who I am. And that's okay. And I feel like it's okay if somebody can't get with that. It's okay if somebody is not attracted to that. It's okay if somebody doesn't like that. I'm okay with that. But I do realize that I would have to find somebody that I am attracted to, because as weird as it is, I'm not attracted to somebody that acts like me. Like I wouldn't be attracted to somebody that is literally you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. But anyways, whatever. I just feel like God is saying when it comes down to it, you have to find somebody that wants you, that wants to be with you, somebody that is attracted to you, somebody that's interested in you. And once you find somebody that really wants you for you, then you'll be able to actually build a true, genuine relationship. And yeah, that's the message. But I feel like God is saying like, don't allow it to be a situation where you getting hurt, you know what I'm saying? Because this is somebody that their hands are filled with. God said, like, God see whoever this person is that the scriptures talk about. Somebody that, you know what I'm saying, that's just breaking up. Like, that's like breaking heart after breaking heart after breaking heart. Heartache does not feel good. I know. It don't. It does not feel good. It does not feel good. It does not feel good. And it doesn't heal as fast as we might want it to. Unless, you know what I'm saying, God touch you. When God touch you, it can. But besides that, like, in all reality, it's going to take a minute. And I just feel like if somebody is deliberately going around and doing that, it's like creating a trail of broken hearts, creating a trail of blood, creating a trail of pain, creating a trail of heartache. And you have to know if you're going around creating all this evil, that evil is following that person. You know what I'm saying? God said you have to be careful. Like when you if you really want to be in a relationship with somebody, then you should be with somebody that you really want to be with, and you should be serious with that person. You can't play around with people's emotions, play around with people's feelings, and it can't be a situation where you're looking somewhere else. And you know what I'm saying? I talked about that several times. Like me personally, I don't understand why people cheat. I don't understand the reasoning behind it. If you want to be with somebody else, just be with them then. Ain't no need in dragging somebody else along and hurting them along the way. That's not fair to them. And that's just real. You know what I'm saying? That's just like, what is the point? I never understood that. As I've grown older and spoken to people while I'm out and about, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what I do when I go out. I go out and I'll eat and I'll drink. And if, like, maybe meet I've made friends with waitresses, bartenders, and I'll sit down and have a little girl talk with them. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like it's interesting how some people can be in love and some people can be in relationships, and how some people think about marriage, and it's scary to me, and it's scary to me how I've met people where they've been married and one person stay one house, the other person stay in the other house, but they happily married, they not separated, they not in a fight there. And that's just weird to me. I know I don't want that. I want to be absolutely, ultimately, undoubtedly in love with the person that I'm with. And I don't want it to be a situation where they want to go and be with somebody. I want it to be a situation where they love me so much that they would never even think about being intimate with somebody else. They wouldn't even think about doing something that would hurt my feelings. They wouldn't even think about doing something that could constantly make me upset or make me feel insecure or make me feel left out or make me feel like this, that, and that's what I want, because that's how I am. And I just feel like God said you have to find your match. Anyways, that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.